So the probably very short bit of news we got is that the Blade, the upcoming Blade movie from Marvel no longer has a release date. It's kind of, apparently it's dropped off of Marvel's release schedule for next year. So that's weird. It's it kind of makes you wonder what's gonna happen with that. Yeah, no, that's basically it in terms of like any news that I could figure out, like I can think off the top of my head for today. So yeah, end of this segment. We do got a couple of quick stories here. Firstly, we're gonna talk about Disney and them being fucking idiots. So simply put, Disney, you know, they're doing this, trying to push this stupid like AI initiative thing. You know, it's dumb. I feel like any company at this point should realize that people don't like AI. And you know, the funny thing is, because I'm looking at the comments for this post right now, and people are quick to realize when Secret Wars came out, or no, not Secret Wars, Secret Invasion, that Disney Plus show from Marvel, that show was given a lot of shit because that intro you had AI in it. They used AI for the Secret Invasion intro. And you know, I think people straight up refused to watch that show because of that. The fuck is this? Oh, it's the song. Okay, I got very confused. But yeah, no, I don't even know if anyone's watched that show. The only Disney Plus Marvel shows I ever watched were WandaVision and Captain America and Winter Soldier. Those are the only two shows I watched. Actually, wait, no, scratch that. I did watch Loki. I did watch the first season of Loki. And you know, all three of those shows were pretty good. Like, I liked those shows. I didn't watch, you know, I never got around to watching the second season of Loki. And I heard Hawkeye was pretty good, as well as Moon Knight, but I never watched. Again, I just procrastinated a lot, and I never got around to watching them. Rather Netflix, yeah. Or, I hate how much we've kind of just gotten into the fact that all streaming services nowadays are just, they're just, it's just cable with extra steps. Because I've been considering getting a Max subscription. One, because AEW is going to be on it, so it'd give me an excuse to watch AEW on Max. But also, they do have like this bundle for like $30 a month. That's Max, Hulu, and Disney Plus. And it's like, that's actually, relatively speaking, not the worst deal imaginable. But I don't know. Yeah, the Ubisoft stuff, I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, no. I feel like because, you know, you still have companies, and we're going to talk about Ubisoft in a little bit, and I think Ubisoft is still jumping in on the blockchain bullshit. They're just not, like, it's just not, like, people don't want this shit. AI literally takes people out of, like, creative fields. And I saw this thing a while back where this person went like, I would rather have AI do my chores and all this other stuff so that I can focus on, like, my artwork and all that. I don't want AI to do artwork while I'm doing chores. Which is like, yeah. It's bad. The whole, like, I'd rather have AI do, you know, it's typical, like, I'd rather have AI do the shit that no one else wants to do. All the dangerous jobs, the actually dangerous jobs out there. I'd rather not have them take away creativeness from actual, you know, artists and musicians and all this other stuff. And I am happy that our government is trying to, like, regulate it. Like, that's something I'm relatively excited about, but, you know, it's probably gonna be a couple more years before any of those regulations even go through, or even if they even get through. And it's also a matter of if they'll get passed or not. Which, the cool, I think, not necessarily direct quote, but paraphrase from Maxor. Whenever Congress does something, it's always something that hurts us. And this is why it's important to vote. Go vote on election day if you're in the United States. That's the most political I'll ever really get on the channel here. But yeah, no. Next up, we got Ubisoft. A lot of Ubisoft employees have gone on strike. I think it's roughly 700. Yeah, 700 employees have gone on strike. I'm not entirely sure why they went on strike. Probably should have looked at this a little bit. Oh, the shutdowns. Okay. Yeah, Ubisoft issues mount as 700 employees go on strike amidst studio shutdown. Yeah. We got that on top of the fact that a lot of their recent games haven't been doing haven't been doing well. Like, Star Wars Outlaws has been, from what I've read, pretty mediocre sales. Then you have all of the shit with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Not to mention the very awful Funko Pop that they decided to try and make and release. Then you have X-Defiant, which is just not meeting, you know, player numbers and all that. It's Ubisoft ain't looking good. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad in Ubisoft land. No, I'm talking about the facts. I'm talking about the Funko Pop they tried to release that had the what was it called? Me and Knight talked about it on a Mass Effect stream. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. The Tori, how do you pronounce that? Tori Human? Basically, it was one of the few surviving structures from the bombings. And they decided to put that on their Funko Pop to promote their game. Whoever decided with that marketing idea should have gotten fired. Like, real talk. But yeah, no. Just, you have a lot of the controversies and everything. Like, I think I even said this tonight. Like, we're probably seeing the downfall of Ubisoft right now. Like, I don't see them lasting like another year, unless they're able to fucking pull off a major hit in Shadows. I'm not seeing good things about it. Like, something I completely forgot existed. They just released Assassin's Creed Mirage on Steam, and I completely forgot Mirage existed. Like, I remember the main selling point of Mirage was that it was meant to be like a classic style Assassin's Creed game. I just don't remember anybody talking about it. That middle of next year? Yeah. Which, it's unfortunate. It really is, because, you know, Ubisoft used to be they used to be like a really great company. Like they made like Ghost Recon. Shit, I still have Future Warfighter on PS2. Like they made Ghost Recon, they made Rainbow Six Siege. Before it got bad. But they made, Rainbow Six and all that. Basically all the Tom Clancy games. And this might be stretching it a little bit, but they made the TMNT game on PS2, the game that was based on the '07 CG animated TMNT movie. I used to play that a lot as a kid.